Nation, what go on? Me know me go sound a bit off in the morning, yeah? As mentioned the other day that I had a little flow and me I fight it. But it would seem as if the flow of some bad fighting style, so but there with a stuffy nose, sore throat, I'm kinda defeated. Luckily, I don't think I have much reading to do for this report. It's not like a flow around, you know. But the other day I went fishing, no dirty thinking or no diddy as some would say. Step out of the hot sun, step in the vehicle, turn the AC on high and, well, as I hear as I mentioned, a little flow are called the end result. So, let me take a sip of this ginger tea and we just run the intro. So Nation, yesterday, Minister Marian Hall had a lot of people wondering if she was going to make a big return to dancehall. The minister went on Facebook where she stated this. And no, I'm not reading Nation, this is from a previous report. I'm about to make some of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life, which may take me back to a place where I would never dream of going back, but it seems to be heading back there from this moment on. I know that many will curse me out and say they've predicted it, but what can I say? Sometimes you just don't have any fights left. Please do not call my phone or send any emails trying to find out what's happening with me, cause not much love out there for me. Anyway, may God help us all in these times. Now the entertainment feed community. Minister Marian Hall sometime after that went on social media to clarify the matter.
Like sometimes I really feel like just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But stop worrying about me, you know? Stop worrying about me. I'm good because I'm here. I'm here, okay? I had a big blow up with one of my sisters last night, and then the other one had the audacity to send me a lot of messages. So I tell you, it's like once you draw a line or once you put your foot down, they start asking you what kind of woman of God you are. They start to come up against your Christianity, your home people, because you should just lay down every day and people just ride on your back, just stress you out, just put everything on you and you carry everybody's burden. And the one who's not carrying any burden at all is the one who wanna judge you, crucify you, and speak bad about you.
You know, Nation, honestly speaking, what you just stated seemed like it no match with what was said in the post on Facebook. Oh, quick mention.
Everybody on the store, go on. Yeah, me I tell you now.
I believe what I'm saying. The same
handcuff. The same handcuff we put for me.
Don't try. Don't try.
Yeah, me I tell you.
Don't try. Don't try. I'm a boss.
Don't.
I'm a boss.
If you are walking it today.
Yeah, man. Move, man. Sorry about
that. Them a kill off with young youth, them. We need a change. Them a kill off with young youth, them. The youth them a turn to violence. I would be tired of it. So I have to come out of that.
Stop the video. Stop the
You need to kill him, brother.
Hey.
Let's see what go on, bro. If you don't want to lock me up, you lock me up for truth, youth. Lock me up for truth, you can't put on the handcuff.
When you're supposed to know the Brick and Lace and the Sean Paul drama by now, Nyla shared a piece of her song and shared a piece of Sean Paul's song, Sean Paul's new track that is featured in the new Bad Boys movie. Nyla from Brick and Lace say there are similarities with the two songs. Along with that, she stated,
so we're not just gonna pretend that we didn't hear the close similarities in those two records. This is definitely a sip tea moment, but I ain't sipping no tea. I'm just gonna...
Sleek Jamaica shared about the clip. Jody Jinx, Sean Paul's wife, in the comment section stating, light it up with the same light that belonged to Sean Paul from the beginning of time. Kiss me teeth. You reach for something you can't handle. Nyla replied to Jody stating, must be nice to fight for something you didn't even work for. At least, whatever accolades I have, as small as it may seem, I worked for it. Nyla's sister Nyanda, she also went on social media defending her sister.
We as writers, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're not the big fish in the game, but we do have a right to express it. When we hear something that sounds similar to our song, people don't need to be mean about it. It doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, it's up to the courts to decide.
Nyla also did another video speaking about the matter.
But I just want to say, as a writer and as a creator, when you hear similarities and not just one similarity.
Jody, Sean Paul's wife, then went live where she had this to say.
Nyla, I'm not going to diss you. I'm not going to diss you. My millennial growing up, I danced to your bops. I still love them now. I think that you and your sister are very talented. And even though, you know, we don't hear, like, you're not only a good singer, but you're also a good songwriter. So I'm not going to sit here and diss you. What I'm upset about, which is what I've always championed for, right? If you diss my husband, I am going to comment. If you diss me, I couldn't give two shits. It's fine. Here's a problem that I have, right? You and Sean are friends. You and Sean have worked together. You have Sean's number. And if you had a problem, you could have called him and you could have said, Sean, this sounds like a familiar to me, you know. I'm going to go and I'm going to say, you know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my musicologist and see where this is going.
As one of the comments said, you could have hashed it out at Cafe Blue.
My favorite comment. My favorite comment. But you didn't do that. Instead, you went onto your veranda, right? And you said, oh, I have the tea. What tea, Nyla? What tea? Why is this tea? Why is this an argument? What tea? When you come and you start about your tea and you're carrying on and whatever, that means it's an argument you want. Sean is not going to give you an argument.
And has never.
That is not how my husband is. That's why him sending Bulldog online for go represent him.
Girl,
right?
let me see the Muslim. Yeah, girl,
right?
do that.
He's not going to say anything to you. As a matter of fact, it was him that called you and you guys spoke, right? And then further to you took down your post, but then Sleek caught on to it, right? And Sleek post. And then you can see 98% of the comments, persons don't hear it. But yet under those comments, you wanted to reply to me. Girl, nice this. Me take my this and me sit down. What you need to do too is look at all the comments and realize you need to sit down as well. So
no, but
let's talk about it.
So let's talk about it, because her comment to you is actually quite rude. She says that she said to you how you've never worked for anything in your whole entire life.
I don't think that's what she said. I think she was meaning, I can't quote her, Tracy, because I read it so long ago. I think she was talking about I was defending the song in which I had nothing to do with and I did not work on the song. So yes, you're correct, Nyla. I didn't, right? I work on my husband, so I'm going to defend him because he's not going to say anything to you. I will. However, I'm not going to diss you, Nyla. As I said, you have a lot of talent and I like your music, right?
But anyways.
So moving on, if you want to compare anything, I'm not sure how you hear the two things sound alike. They don't. It's not the same groove, right? It's not in the same key, all right? It's not the same speed. You have two similarities. You have the word light and you have the word up. They're not even, the three words are not even in the same, they're not, the two words aren't even together, right? So I'm not, all right, guys, we're not arguing with Nyla, we're not fighting with her, and we're not dissing her, we're not dissing her. No, we're not going to diss her, it is not necessary, right? But, Nyla, okay, no problem. You want to go, you want to say to rip, you want to say the light them up and the lights up, you want to say that there's so many similarities, okay, Nyla, then by that accord, you have royalties to pay to Justin Timberlake and to Timbaland for your song, Cry Me a River, 'Cause Your Love Is Wicked. Isn't that, so by your accord, no?
Jody, come on now. Cry Me a River is basically a phrase. Not only that, two different style, flow, melody. So you're just a fuck around right there. So, but I do agree with the part where you stated that Nyla, working with Sean Paul before, could have inboxed Sean Paul. I don't know, she could have reached out to Sean Paul. She never had to bring it public. So that is totally true. But as I mentioned yesterday, the light them up part for the Sean Paul song could have simply easily replaced the brick and lace, light it up, and it would have seemed as if there is where it's meant to be. For example, here is Sean Paul's Light Him Up, played over the light it up part for brick and lace song. And here is Light It Up played over the Light Them Up part on Sean Paul's song. Nation stated thoughts on that, moving on. In the previous report, I shared this video of this woman speaking about reggae artist Queen Ifrica. I read the comments. Most people agree with what was said in the video, but it seems as if Queen Ifrica never got the message, because after that, she went over on TikTok speaking with Mackerel and a few others. And what happened, you might ask? Well, first there was the calm before the storm.
It's a beef on a long time. I have something with Ramesh or what? Your class spice.
You know, say, alright, let me answer that this way, babes.
Yeah.
Me can't talk everything when we know about Ramesh. That's the first thing. And everything when we know about everybody, me can't talk. That's the second
No,
thing.
just tell me why.
This is not about bringing down people in their personal capacity. This is about us in the public space influencing people who look up to us and are vulnerable and need influence. This is what this is about. So we are saying if God is one who give us our talent, and you respect a country where you come from, where you know the culture of, unless it is that you are just a citizen of this country and not a national, then you would understand where the vexation or what you call the bitterness is coming from there.
Then there came the storm.
You're suck your mother all worried, girl. You come over here, come like you want to educate people. Nobody tell you they want education over here. All bitch, all long time, Brasmite, all Jezebel, all zinc, all nail. Man, rebel fuck you out and duck you out. Hey, girl, you rebel now, salute. Make sure you're not you're good friendship, your looks and our good wall and our good shape. Oh, we can't get all fucking children. Make sure you're not fucking all fuck out, all long night. He's a fucking yellow. You're rebel now, salute, bitch. You're not fucking any little youth. God suck your mother. Make sure you rebel now. Make sure. No man know why you have nobody over TikTok no like you. We don't need your education. Your demons from educate your people. Them big one. And go educate your people. Go educate your big one. And go educate your demons from hell. And you let over here. So good, man. Demons big one, man. And demons in your bumbo.
And then once more, to come after this.
All right. Hello, hey, order in the house. Order in the house. First of all, me forgive Mackerel. Right? Me forgive Mackerel for every word where she just said a while ago. When me put out the video and tell her little hide and cock and she come off of social media, me still say so and go find something to go talk to God, start love herself. Because all of this way she do not go make she love herself. She have to love herself to understand the war where she even in the middle. Them use remember when them first plant she, you know. And when them plant her, that's when me start free all TVJ them, because she just pop up out of nowhere and just start to say, take the people, man. Take the people. And everybody say, oh, this little crooked looking black mosquito, black hands.
Queen Africa, come let me need for personally tag you myself with the video that the female was speaking about you, saying that you need to avoid certain energy. The videos that we see a while ago, well, the audio that we are here, the big cussing. You as a big reggae artist, it not look good. So I don't know.
You want to go upstairs, go lie down with your white woman.
She got in her bed now.
Why?
Me just I go think about your pretty leg them and jerk off.
Come on, you stay with me little more.
Me I play one more, me I forgot my Ross bed.
You play 2 more.
You not listen.
Why am I not listen?
You not let me get no word in.
Me I listen.
You not listen.
Talk to me.
Alright. Then book me for a show up at Bobo Hill.
Yeah.
And then say me can carry one special guest.
Yeah.
I want to bring you.
So why am I the special guest, baby? You know, see me pregnant.
You're special to me.
But bills, but my breed.
Up there have fresher air.
So me can't do all of that running and walking with the belly.
No. Listen what I'm saying. No. I drive a 7 Series go up there.
Me not care which one I carry you drive. You try bribe me. Me don't want to go.
So what make you no want to go up there? And me I go anywhere Sugar there you can come.
You know about Sugar? When you're up on stage I say nah sell out my friend. I mean I think them going to drive me and go beat me.
you want it?
No baby, me never say I want it because me just say no one say I have a mouthpiece on me and I have said some stuff already in the past. I don't think it's a preferred place I should be.
Listen to me. The only thing we can take off a beat now for me when we're supposed to get from 2013 is if me sacrifice somebody.
He's a bitch.
The entertainment feed community. That is the end of this report. You see what time I clock, you see what time I knock. We are ready to get the car here. And, as usual, my people,